Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Lockstitch's name, the world will know.
Hearing myself. Oh, there it is. Okay.
No.
I don't want to hear myself twice. It's terrible. All right, everybody. Welcome to this is episode 5 of season 5, and I'm just so far everybody's killing it. Absolutely love it. So really looking forward to today's game. Couple things. I lowered the rarity of the Pirate Queen crew card. For those 2 cards, and we have another card that is for an event that we were going to do it today, but Aman couldn't be here, and we want to tie it to Aman, so like there are 10 cards out there. They only rare, so we hope you guys get them by the end of the weekend, and even if you don't, we're going to get rid of them by the end of the weekend to do the event. There's just the Red String of Fate style thing, and it is not supposed to be romantic. It will give you somebody else as a tag, that character as a tag, and then you can use that going forward. And the number of times you use it, successes and failures will determine your relationship with that character going forward. And also, we will schedule you in more games. Get that Bamin tag.
Now kiss.
Yeah, now kiss. That is exactly it. If you guys want it to be romantic, I'm not gonna hinder that. By all means, like, make it romantic.
Alan won't stand in the way of true love.
I won't.
I don't know if Bamin's never known true love, so I don't know if that's a path we go down this season, but it might be. Who knows?
Oh my.
Scour's gonna officiate the wedding. I know that.
Oh yeah, he's already like cleared to do it.
He's already he's in the tux already.
Season. He's always in the tux. That's the whole gag.
And he's already drunk. He's been drinking and in a tux. I don't even have a mate yet. I don't know anyone yet that was gonna do this, but Scar's ready. He said he'd do it.
He keeps trying to marry other people together. It's just like you.
Yeah.
We've gathered here today. Oh, alright. So off. Not even.
Marriage.
But yes, okay. So today's game is continuation of our first arc, and this is again weeks after yesterday's game. Where yesterday's game we picked a fight with a Wednesday's game where we picked a fight with just some people we had never met before that have a giant city-sized crab that eats desire. So that happened. But now today, significantly lower scale. The spa in Dyad is having some real interesting issues. And most of the time, everybody would say that this is below Lockstitch's pay grade. but we're friends with the Salamander King, or as he is being recently known, King Sal. And we want to stay on his good side, and maybe we can fix it. And also, 2 of the 4 people in this party own it. So, like, you guys are gonna head on into Dyad. Remember, half of Dyad is underwater because during the game, during what happened to King Sal happened, he got turned into a kaiju. One, kaiju destroyed the city in 2 very specific ways. He burnt half of the city to the ground, and then the other half of the city flooded. He lives in the flooded half of the city.
As this is right.
But because of some interesting gameplay from Lore, Melinoë, Kui, and Twy, we just have a spa here now. And it is a spa of, we know for a fact, magic leaks into these waters. We know that. Like, they are leaking out of the weir roots somewhere underneath the city. It makes the water magical. And so far, we are not, I'm doing quotations as hard as I can, fixing it, because this is what Sal likes. This is what Ceylon likes. This is what Kui, Melinoë, and Lore are about.
So now, why would you want to quote-unquote fix it?
These are questions you
perfect.
ask. But they're having a heating issue. And so Partridge, as we know, that is what I named her, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Partridge is the Peanuts hairstylist.
Does she live in a pear tree?
She doesn't, but you're about to see. All right, I'm going to introduce the party, and then we will get started. For this game, if you want to say that you have any tool that would be in your toolbox, anything that you would have, of course, you would have brought that, because they are... Well, I'll explain when we get started. But so we've got Bamin, played by Matt.
Hello.
Now at a new time.
New time. New time, Bamin time. Just
Bamin
regular
is broken
time.
out of the constraints. All time is Bamin time now.
I've got to break free.
It's not so sleepy time. Wide awake time. Let's do this.
Wide awake Bamin time. So, and we got Forge, played by Dogborn.
Look, on TV.
I think you're cracking up a bunch. Like, it's going... Your mic is muting you, I think.
Like it's
I think he's
peeking, yeah.
spiking.
Is he clipping?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Look, Nana Boots, I'm on TV.
Oh my god. I don't...
Adorable.
Is there a film crew? We got Melinoë, played by Sparkly.
Hello, everybody.
And we got Kui, played by Elliot.
I was here for the chaos!
I'm terrified. Please don't burn down the underwater section of the city.
I cannot make any promises.
We are still trying to figure out how to get the city redone, like what we want it to look like, but we do want to shift Dyad. That's one of the reasons I want to put it on screen so we can all decide what is happening with it. But here we go. You are on the ferry. Oop. Screen's real high. Let me move it down. Okay. That's on your way into the part of Dyad where the spa is. Currently, Kui and Melinoë, the entrance to the high-class portion of the spa, not just the randomly generated the hot springs around the city, because those you can't plan where they are, but they move the water here.
Mm-hmm.
So you have upscale jacuzzi style type spas, not just rustic in the ruins of a city spa. At least
Yeah,
that's
we're not like peons. It's gotta be fucking nice, bro.
right. It's just like, it's all about like the whole package.
Exactly.
You guys want to have towels with embroidered names, robes and stuff. You can't do that when you're outside in the ruins of a city.
No.
Partridge actually like went out with you all and like has been like having this conversation with you on the way in. She's just like, so all of the water's working perfectly, and as you can see, we've set up on this is the highest building in the flooded side of the city. Like, just the penthouse and a couple of floors underneath it stick up out of the water. We have converted the whole penthouse floor into the spa.
Excellent, excellent.
I thought the original location was at the warehouse where we found the alchemist.
Yes, the warehouse is still very much there, and we do have the theater, but that's Sal's bed, and some of our customers, as you might imagine, are uneasy looking out the window of the spa and seeing his gigantic eye staring through.
You mean they don't want cuddles?
As crazy as I think it is, they do not want cuddles.
But he's so big, he's perfect for cuddling.
That's
I
alright.
suddenly realized I could just have Sal on screen, so here we go.
Look at him. He's adorable. I mean, look at him. Don't you just want to give him a hug? Look at that big lizard.
Sorry.
It's just his head like creeping up out of the water.
How's it going, Sal?
Huge amphibian tongue sticks out of his mouth, licks both of his eyes.
Do you want some Squeedles, Sal?
Yes, of course. He would know what Squeedles are because you've given them to him before.
Oh,
He's
so
like,
many times.
Oh,
Just
yeah, just
sitting
give me-
there.
Just give me a 20-sider to see like
Okay.
how the word potent comes to mind. Yes, thank you. Oh, and he loves them.
Oh, I'm so glad. You're doing a great job, Sal. You're beautiful, baby.
Were you going to fix? Oh, it's like thank you, Quee. It's like nice to see you again, Melinoë. It's like, have you tried the new skull buffers that we have in?
I will have to
Oh.
try that out as I just awkwardly, just kind of embarrassed, like touch the scratches from the cephalopod. Like, yeah, I will have to try that out. To see
Oh,
how
that'll
that
buff
is.
right out. We have a whole skeleton crew in there now. We've got them on loan from Evil.
It's just
Oh.
the skull's old, and just to make sure that
Do you
I
not
don't
trust
risk-
me, Melinoë? Do you
No,
not think that I would hire the best?
No,
When I
it's
go
not.
out looking
It's
for
not
skull and
It's
bone
not you,
reconstructive cosmetology.
Listen,
cosmologist.
she's self-conscious about it. Don't
Oh,
pick on her.
I'm sorry. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
It's okay. It's okay. Listen, I would never ever doubt the skill of your workers. I would never doubt your skills.
We only hire the best.
Exactly.
And speaking of to the fact of what brings you all here, would you mind introducing me to your strapping young lads?
Oh, this here's Forge and Bamin.
Hello, I am Forge.
And I am King Sal. Nice to meet you. I would shake your hand if I wasn't worried about crushing you. But
They
I
can
am.
take it.
I'm not scared of that.
He's like, I am, and he just he waves at everybody. His finger's the size of a house.
I love him.
He looks amusing.
Hey.
Yeah, we are locked into what I can fit on the screen.
Bamin goes to
Perfect.
introduce. Bamin wants to introduce himself and say hello. But I get cut off by Scour, who wants to also introduce himself, but he does so by jumping on him and kind of running all over his face and nose and neck, and he kind of wants to get a lay of the land. Yep.
Oh,
He's kind of lands on his eyeball and his nose, kind of checking out the folds in his neck.
Like a sniff of his, like,
Bam, Bam. I'm calling my Scour. Behave yourself in the folds. You don't want it. You'll get lost in there. Be careful.
No, let's go on an adventure! Qui's just gonna jump in there. Just squeedles flying everywhere, getting stuck in Sal's nostrils, in the little like divots in his skin.
Yeah, he
Just-
nuzzles into a divot and finds like it's almost like a hammock for him.
Yes.
Forge just leans over to Melinoë. Is this normal?
Normal?
Yeah, this
Yes. Yeah, normal.
This is
Yeah.
normal.
Maybe-
This is normal
So
for
this.
Sal.
So
it's like, have
this
you
is
met Qui?
wait,
Have you
wait,
met-
wait. So this is custom. This is traditions for these people. Okay. So Forge proceeds to go into the same thing.
Come on.
Immediately grab Forge, go, no, this is a Qui custom. This is just for Qui.
Oh,
It's
it
like
is
I've got
Qui custom.
Squeedles. I've got
I
Squeedles
see.
if you want to join me.
What are squeedles?
They're legally distinct Skittles.
So
Filled with magic.
So Forge literally goes up and just like to get
It
something-
tastes
to try
like
some of these-
fireworks in your mouth.
Oh, that sounds very exciting.
It
Yeah.
is.
Wait, what is? And I'm just wondering what's going on over there at this point. Scour, put on your clothes. Getting crazy over there.
A couple things. Sal has impeccable skin, by the way.
Oh,
he's
It is
yeah.
Oh.
perfect. He lives at a spa. His skin is like the greatest skin you've ever seen.
Oh yes. Divots do not make skin bad.
It's like,
It's glorious.
Yeah, I must compliment you on your glorious skin, Your Majesty.
and I would like to keep it this way. But sadly, we are having problems with the heating.
Oh, is it only the heating?
As far as as I know, but I'm not a plumber. And,
Neither am I. I just stick Squiddles in it and hope it works out.
and thus
And
far,
that's-
it has been great success. The break room sink, still quite good.
Right?
Partridge just looks over to Bam and Melinoë, and she's just shaking her head no.
I think it works perfectly.
I'm sorry. They did go proceeds to go down. It's like
Who
So,
wants sugar-flavored ramen?
Did
I
someone
want-
need a? Does someone need a
Sugar.
bathroom fixed? I can fix.
oh yeah,
I
we can fix that.
I can fix
No.
that.
No, Qui said she fixed all of it.
Oh, all right.
Do you want us to learn from it by just taking a quick look?
I
I'm
mean,
very
you might
intrigued
could
at
do a
this-
better job than I am. I have no training whatsoever. Again,
Nobody
I
is
just
more
stick
perfect
Squeedle.
than you, Qui.
Oh.
Incredibly gentle path on the head, which
Oh.
blocked out the sun.
I love you, King Sal. You're the best.
Well, Sal, I'm really glad to see, despite the cold, the no heating in the water, that the formulations for the waters have been working well for your skin. I'm glad those are working
Yay!
Well, you know that cold waters close pores.
out. Yeah, but you do need warm water to help. cool
You
things
do,
out.
yes, to counteract it. Yes.
We don't have the heat for the sauna anymore.
Oh, that's not good. I was
That must be
planning on
really
putting-
hard.
Wait, is it the one that is there labeled sauna?
Huh. What were you gonna add, Melinoë?
I was gonna add they're called like ice and fire tubs, where you have a tub of really cold water and you sit in it for as long as you can, and you go back into the warming tub. It's supposed to help out with certain things, though. You need to be careful not to shock yourself. I was gonna be trying
Oh.
some things out with that, and if the heating's not working, that's not good. Yeah, but anyways.
No, it's just like this is definitely a good plan. Whatever brings in the more elite clientele. We have so many products to sell, and who wants to come to a cold spa? Unless, of course, that's what we're arguing here.
No, we need to have heat. We need to have heat, but we still need to have variety. Variety brings in new people.
Oh, exactly. Innovation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we
Oh.
can't do any of the ties or the hats or any of those things right now.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Okay. No problem.
the program itself.
The like feature that it
Yeah.
relied on was discontinued.
Ah,
If you guys
oh,
heard
oh
that
no.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
we're still working on it. We're gonna get them back up as soon as we
Yeah,
can.
no
but-
worries.
Save your cards!
So no costume cards, everyone.
As much as we would love to see Alan's beautiful little owl guy in a turby twist,
Yeah.
we're just gonna have to wait.
Or in
And
a
a
chicken
face
foil.
mask.
Oh
Or a
my
chicken
god,
foil.
yes. One giant cucumber slice.
Yeah, we
Yes.
have that. We like
Yeah.
that exists.
10 out of fucking 10.
So, Partridge, you want to take us over to where we think things are happening?
Yes, please.
Absolutely. And like she walks you into the foyer and the spa proper. It is playing just lovely like soft music. You can hear the splashing of the water outside of the building. This entire place has been newly renovated, even though it is clearly on top of the top couple floors of the ruins of a city. This place looks amazing.
I'm glad to see everything's really being pulled together. This is very nice.
It's so pretty. Y'all did such a good job.
And with your funding and with your help, we've really turned this place around. It's so much more than just a hole in a flooded city. I think this is the start of something. And she like leans over. I think this could be the start of new dyad.
Oh shit!
Wow,
really?
it sounds like it's the start of something new.
This is the start of
Of
something. No, wait,
something
that's a.
new.
Exactly! 10 out of 10.
Yes.
More squeedles for you.
Yay!
She hands out she it's just like hands flyers to everybody about like the upcoming renovations to Dyad that they are planning on making like a new floating city is what they're talking about.
Okay.
Interesting.
And we have ways to help keep the city afloat when tidal changes and things like the storms happen and stuff. That's all being accounted for too, just to make sure.
Archie pulls out a notebook. It's just like weather conditions can vary. It's good. It's a good start. It just says like things needed for a city, places
Yep.
to live, people to be in it, and like you see her writing, not like the number 3. It's just like weather can vary.
You might also need food. Just, something to consider.
Expensive food. Yes.
I mean, I could just give you squeedles, but I think, you might get cavities and, I don't know how nutritionally sound they are. It's all I eat,
a
but
lot.
Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
A lot of Dyad's population went underwater, right? They're like Sal, where they're mostly aquatic. Is that correct?
Yeah, Sal as who he is and what he is, and there are some giant, not just some, there are a lot of giant salamanders all over this city
Mhm.
that aren't what you would call like people, like the not societal people. They are bestial in nature. They will understand that if you are a bigger threat, they don't attack you and stuff like that. They are that level.
Okay.
They are Pokemon level of smart, kind of.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's like, well, because I was thinking, it's like, well, if the society here has figured out how to do aquatic underwater farming, hydroponics probably wouldn't be that hard to do, and setting up underwater farms to help out with agriculture.
An underwater spa. You know, like those underwater hotels, but it's a spa.
I want a
underwater.
mermaid tail.
Well, we gotta make sure that the people here that do live around in this area won't mind. That's the issue.
Oh, and then you can offer like attach like these broom brushes so that like the salamanders can go through it like a car wash, but it's really like a scratching booth.
Ooh.
So it'll exfoliate their scales and all that.
We can help them molt, and then maybe we can use the skin to like make things
And then you
and
can
sell them.
you can use the shedded skins to make garments and accessories.
Yeah. Who wouldn't want something made out of King Sal's molted skin?
I know I want
Ooh.
one.
Right?
And she just like waves her arm to like quiet down, and she's like, we can't talk about, we don't sell King Sal's body parts. He's very picky about that. People
Well,
tried to
you know,
do that
that's
before.
fair.
Not really a
Like,
but it's not a bad
somebody
part.
cut off his finger, and then people tried to sell it, and he is still very, just canonically in character. You just landed on the one thing he does not like.
Well,
is the
okay,
ca-
what we
Well,
would
the
get
other
permission.
salamander.
We wouldn't do it without his permission, and he
Oh,
would
of
get
course, of
huge
course.
royalties.
Of course.
Yes.
Because it is his skin, after all.
I
Yeah.
feel like we would have to put a very stringent vetting process.
True, we wouldn't want to give it to just anybody. So maybe not King Sal's skin. Maybe we
But that's what
don't
I'm saying,
sell
the other
his.
salamanders. That's what I'm saying. The other
yeah.
salamanders.
Yeah.
That way we can take care of their well-being.
Are we all getting salamanders confused with lizards, though? I don't think salamanders shed.
They
I
don't
have
shed.
to wonder.
They don't shed.
They're just mucusy.
They
They
do
just
now.
they're,
No, I'm just
they're,
kidding. I'm
they're
kidding.
like frogs. They just excrete mucus.
Salamanders do molt.
Diet,
Oh,
diet
wait, they
is full of
They
Salamanders do
do,
molt.
diet
in
is full of
fact.
amphibians. That is not
Queen
full of
just
lizards.
yanks out an encyclopedia and is like, I'll have you know. No, wait, hang on, sorry. I can do that.
They
better.
also they eat their
I'll
shed
have you
skin.
know that salamanders do molt. They molt regularly, except when it's very, very cold. So in the warmth of the spa, they would molt very well. And scene.
Lemon bar?
I would love one.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you. Would you like Squeedles?
I would
Lemon
love
bar.
them.
Lemon bar Squeedles. She like breaks off half, stuffs a bunch
Oh
of
my
Squeedles
goodness!
in it,
Yeah,
and hands
then,
it to you.
then he starts putting some some Squeedles in the other half of the lemon bar, and like we both swap.
Excellent. The perfect snack.
Oh, absolutely. We should tell Clem.
Yes.
So, Partridge is like, and back to the plumbing.
Yes.
The furnace room is at the bottom, is in the basement of this building.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you can imagine, we have a little issue. I can't swim,
Oh.
and King Sal's a little bit too big to go. His size costs him a little bit of his dexterous nature, if you understand.
Understandable.
Mm.
That is very understandable. Yes.
We do have a maintenance man down there. Stan says that I should have been taking care of things. It's like we have a him on good retainer.
Well, I would hate to see him on bad retainer.
How long ago has it been since he's checked in?
He keeps to himself for the most part. I have never seen him above the waterline.
Ah, makes sense. Makes sense.
But
That is something to definitely ponder upon. Yeah.
like if something has happened to his family, something has happened to him, we would love to know. We have a bereavement package around here for his family, and she like pulls up a basket like wrapped in the plastic wrap with just, sorry for your loss cards.
Mm.
But we don't want to send it unless we know. I just don't want to have everybody sign the card and send it out.
Yeah, I understand. Does he have an office up on this level, or like you said, he just never goes above the water line?
And he we have him on. She opens a piece of paper. He is not. Yeah, he is confined to the basement floor.
Okay. Maybe we should get him an office. Maybe just like
Basement? Do you not like him very much?
I mean, I've got no problems with him. I mean, but that contractually, that's what his contract says he's supposed to do.
Live in the basement?
Live in the basement, tend to the heater.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
know you could live in a basement.
Yeah, a lot of people do it. I've heard it as an insult. 40-year-old that still lives in their mom's basement. I mean, this isn't their mom, but
OC stares at room in my basement.
But isn't a mint an ingredient? So if it's a base, wouldn't that be more like the basic starter of a mint?
Oh, no, it's a room in the bottom of a house. It's not a mint.
The dungeon! I see.
Yeah, I can see why you'd think that, though. What would it taste like, a base mint?
It would be like mellow because it's like at the bottom, it's like the foundation mint.
Oh.
Still refreshing, but like very mellow.
Kind of like mid. Like it needs a boost.
No, I wouldn't say middle because it's on the base at the bottom.
I get you.
So, Partridge will lead you all to through the wonderful looking place. She shows you multiple rooms. Like, this is the sauna once heat gets back on. This is like the massage rooms, walking you through. And then she walks down a hallway that is less than great. You guys go down a flight of stairs, and then you go down another one, and then you met with this. And she's just
staircase!
The basement is 60 floors down.
60? That's a lot of walking. I have very little legs.
But I have some really great news. It's mostly going to be swimming.
Wait,
did somebody bring water wings?
I mean, water wings?
Yeah, like I'm small. Yeah.
No, Forge is imagining actual wings made of water, so he's like trying to calculate how is that possible.
I can hold my breath for quite a long time, so I can swim around a little bit.
It sounds like you're bragging about something.
My breath size.
That is amusing.
Yep.
Bamin's got that. I don't have to breathe. I'm good.
It's perfection. Yes, that is perfection. Yeah. Do we have any of the devices of oxygen?
Forge, it's perfection.
Oh yes, all my work is perfection guaranteed.
But yeah, we gotta swim. Yay! Swimming! Remember what happened last time I swam, guys?
I think I read the report and
Weedles.
Did that really happen?
Yeah!
Oh.
Anyway, let's go.
I have a feeling that we have the gear for at least you guys to have rebreathers. Because the Partridge would have told us ahead of time. It's like,
I mean, yes, I would. Yeah, that's all I was like saying.
I would hope so.
We would have brought devices for deep diving.
I'll just there's blue squeedles, so I'm just gonna eat blue squeedles, and Quay believes that makes it so she can breathe underwater.
Yeah, go ahead and take your tag points down from 10 to 1.
Okay.
If you are able to just Done.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay.
Tag.
I'm gonna say I'm just gonna write that down because.
Wait, how many tag points do I have?
Everybody has 10.
Everybody has 10. Okay.
Scour brought his custom scuba suit, as he always does.
And it just
Yo!
he takes off his tux and just
Yep.
underneath is a scuba suit. Flippers as well. He takes off of it. He takes off his dress shoes and the flippers just fold out.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I would have borrowed one from Fishtinger.
Borrowed what now?
A rebreather.
Got motorized propellers on his arms. He's pretty efficient in the water, actually.
That's amazing.
He's very good.
He's very cool. I would like to shake his hand.
He runs up and shakes your hand.
Would you like some Squeedles?
Fuck yes.
Oh hell yeah!
Been waiting fucking 53 minutes for you to ask. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to offend you. I just sometimes people don't like Squeedles. They're very sweet. But here, you can have just like a metric fuck ton, and they just start pouring out of her pockets.
Oh,
that's
straight into his mouth. They don't have any side effects with alcohol, right? Because he's also hammered. So Scour's constantly. So as long as they got no side effects,
I'm
you know,
90% sure we are creating 4 logo right now.
I was gonna say I have
Yeah.
no idea. Let's find out.
yeah, let's do it.
You know,
That's
that
what's-
Science.
that sounds very efficient.
That's what Scour's for, is finding things out.
Yes.
That's what. He'll be fine, you
Does he
guys.
feel anything?
Like,
does he
1
he
is
feel
manic,
like
20. No wait, 1 is depressed, 20 is manic. You're looking for a 10, Quee. Roll me a 20
Okay,
starter.
okay. Looking for at least a 10.
13.
He's just a little bit more manic.
My favorite number, apparently.
He's just like ready to go. He put like mouthful of Squeals, just chewing. At the same time, stuffed his like his rebreather into his mouth.
It
Like,
comes
you see
fizzing out like Pop Rocks.
That's exactly what I was saying. It's fizzing out like crazy. His goggles are filling up with rainbow-colored liquid,
Does he
and
look
he
like he
just
has
dives into
rabies?
the water.
Does he look like he has rabies with all the foaming? Or is it
Yeah, I
just
mean,
like one
for
big?
sure.
Or is it just like one big like foamy cloud?
He's just gonna turn and look at Bam and go like, I like him, and jump in the water.
Yeah, I put on my rebreather that I borrowed from the fish stingers, and proceed to go into the water.
Oh, you don't have to borrow rebreathers from Fish Tanger. Like it's part of the. It's just part of the kit.
Oh, is it? Okay,
yeah,
I didn't.
Lockstitch,
Okay.
yeah,
I
it
didn't
was
have that
invented.
on
Like
mine.
I don't even know a reason that Fish Tanger would have created them, but yeah, it's a Lockstitch thing.
Okay, yeah. So then I would have taken one from our department, from Steam Guard department.
Right. Going forward, I'm sorry, and that's only because I'm thinking about it right now.
Yeah.
Based on conversations with Lore and Pim, I think Fish Tanger is squarely in the weapons development
Oh, okay. Okay.
line of things. Like they have repeatedly mentioned that they make bullets and big guns is what
Okay. That's fine.
that is. Just so we all you guys say working at Fish Tanger saying that you have an extra gun or extra bullets, 100%. But that is not me trying to correct you or anything. It's just
No.
me,
That's
us
good.
moving
That's
forward.
good. Yeah, that's clarity. Yeah. I'm just adding the rebreather to my inventory since it's standard issue. There you go. Okay. So I will be following the fizzy cloud into the water.
Yeah, for sure. If you guys all, it's hilarious. If you guys have the swimming under wraps, if you do, just follow that cloud of fizzes. That will get you down the stairs completely. He is not going to
absolutely.
deviate from his path. Scour
such
has
a
done
good
some
little
underwater
tracker.
salvage before.
Yep. Bamin's jumping right on in.
I just fucking realized I was muted. I was gonna say like with how because I was typing with how stairwells are situated with like a hole in the middle. Like Melinoë's just gonna like once everyone's done, she's like okay, and then just or it's just also she just sinks down and just slowly like hey guys, and she sinks down.
Just slowly sinking. Quee's just gonna like grab onto her leg and just like. Whee!
I'm gonna follow those phases.
I will say with the cracked skull with the magic that's like slowly leaking out, it's gonna look like it's gonna look like bioluminescence like in the water, like as it's going down. It's like oh, and just again lamp. Now I'm underwater lamp.
Yeah.
I thought I copied all of your tokens, but instead I just copied Partridge, and I'm just like on another page pasting
That is
her.
It was wishful thinking. You were kind of hoping we all drowned. Except maybe Melinoë.
Yeah, can't drown with no legs.
Yeah.
Nope.
Lamp.
It's what she is at this point. With the cracks and everything.
Anglerfish.
Ooh.
You all hit the bottom, and there is like Scour comes up to a door. It's gonna be like right at the end of this hall, like, and he bangs on it, but it does not budge. But it's the only door you see down here. There is a small room, giant pipes, very dark.
Okay, I'm going to walk up to the door and have K10.
Completely underwater, by the way.
Oh, we're underwater. Okay.
Yeah, like
Web up to the door.
Yeah, so I'm gonna light up K10, and then go up to the door using her light, and then kind of like motion to Mel since she's glowing, to kind of like stand by so I can see. And I'm going to try and use my artisan tools to inspect the door to see what's going on with it, if it's welded shut or what's going on with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me 2d20. As far as you can tell, through all of your stuff, like with the 12, which is a success but a lesser success, you can see there is some light coming from the other room. On the other side, there is definitely a seam in the door. It's not very wide, but through the light, you can see it looks like somebody has thrown a deadbolt. But there's no, it is not sealed shut through, any welding.
I see. So it's like a pressure close.
Yeah, I think it pushes in. Like, I think it opens.
Well, that's the thing, like, with the weight of the water and like the suction of whatever is happening on the outside is on the other side has created like a suction type of thing.
I think opposite of that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it's not like a sealed room. It has a deadbolt like you would like on a door, like in a hotel or something, right?
Yeah, exactly that. And there's a light source on the other side. The crack is not quite wide enough for you to see through it. I mean, I guess you could be like a creepy peeping Dom if you wanted to.
Ew. We could stuff Squeedles in it.
But do know that if you roll low on the creepy peeping Tom, you're gonna be seen as the creepy peeping Tom. As the
I
peeper.
don't know,
You
but
just-
I'm gonna
that's-
add the flaw
that-
peeper
that-
to you.
Just a heads up. Nothing has sounded more interesting to Scour than that right there. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Scour's just
All
like,
right.
alright.
So,
Yeah.
Jeepers,
wait, does he shove me off
where'd
to
you
the
get
side
those
to get it?
jeepers, jeepers, creepers, where'd you
I
get those
I
eyes?
just imagine him shoving me over so he can get a
Yes.
peek.
Scour is like really scratching at this right now. So he's
Give me 2d20 for Scour, please.
can it
I
be
think he's
lower? Can it be?
Oh yeah, we'll take the we can take the lower.
Oh,
for
wait, I
sure.
grabbed-
This is his
hang on.
flaw.
Oh, that was ah.
Right?
A 10.
10.
He's poking through, and it's just like he takes his goggles off, and you guys just see like the foam float to the top as like he's really pressing his eye up against it, and he just like gives Forge a thumbs up and reaches in his back pocket and pulls out a like what looks like a credit card, and he just starts going at the deadbolt.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Because the thing I was gonna do, I was gonna use the torch to melt the lock off.
This is what makes it the mixed success for Scour. The deadbolt turns and then the door opens inward. And standing at the door, and this is what the room looks like inside.
Oh my.
Oh.
This is Stan. Stan is he's hard to say his size. He looks like his body is about like the proportions of a dwarven man, but his neck is very long, almost like giraffe, and he has 2 large horns. He is wearing overalls. He has a big scruffy mustache.
Stan, you're beautiful.
But you're very polite for somebody who was clearly trying to rob me, looking at Scour.
Why would we want to rob you? I just think you're pretty. I mean, look at that mustache and those horns.
I do have amazing mustache and horns.
You do? Do you use any kind of like mustache wax? I mean, I know it would be hard underwater, but like clearly you must groom it and take very good care.
It's like I stay out of the water as much as I can.
Oh.
He's come in, dry yourselves off. He hands everybody very much monogrammed towels. None of them say Stan on them.
Wow, these are beautiful. Is this your like given name and Stan is your chosen name?
Oh no, I just took those from the spa.
Wow, did you pay for them? Cause that's kind of rude.
Well,
Also,
he
I'm
works-
one of the owners.
He works for us. He should have access to the towels.
Oh, does he? I just thought he was so like beautiful. He must clearly have been like a guest or something.
He's just like, you got me. I didn't technically pay for them, but you
Well-
see, they would never return. So the person previous is still using them. I just have them.
You see Forge after a quick light toweling starts to shake off all the excess water out of his fur.
Well, if Melinoë says it's okay, then.
Well, really, he's working for us, so he should get his own supplies and everything. Like,
I
every once in a
agree with
while.
that. Do you mind? And he pulls out a piece of paper from his back pocket. If you could just add that right down here. You say you're Melinoë. You own part of. It's like you are. Mm-hmm. There's a rubber stamp that has King Sal in giant letters, and then it has Ceylon's, Melinoë's, Lore, and Quee's signature, like rubber stamped.
I hope you know that the Q of Quee's name is a squeedle. Like she doodled it as a little squeedle.
It is exactly your signature, though. Like,
She spent so much time. How did you do that? Because that doesn't seem like a thing you should have.
oh, I don't have it. This is Sal has it.
but you're holding it.
You clearly have
Oh,
it.
this is my contract. This is my he has his contract that was signed by that
Oh.
rubber stamp.
Oh,
okay.
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 So,
okay.
so
Sorry,
Sal has copies of our signature. Melinoë, did we give that freely? I don't remember.
Remember, we had that whole session before we really officially like let him started hiring people. It was in the contract that he would have an official seal that he still has to run things through us, but he's allowed to make decisions.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you were on a Squeedle high at that point.
You know, that's
I
entirely
was just
possible.
about to say that was.
Listen, I had smashed a bunch together. It made a rainbow variety. I wanted to know what happened. I saw stars.
No,
Oh,
I
can
understand.
I try?
Ceylon said I shouldn't do it anymore because I ended up in the brig
I mean, technically,
without
you wouldn't
pants.
be the one doing it. It would be everyone else trying.
Yeah, but she asked
rainbow.
me not to make anymore.
Oh,
She
not
said
to
something
make
about
it, nothing
yeah.
about eat it. Okay.
Yeah,
While
she
they're
said
having
it would be somewhat dangerous. That
While they're
it
having
could
this
be
discussion,
bad
I'm gonna
things.
grab the contract so I can look it over real quick.
Yeah. Let me see.
But what
Oh,
if we
no.
do it
Do you have any
together?
tags that you want to use for that?
I don't have bureaumancy. I do have researcher, which I just don't. It's all like
Yeah, I would take
yeah.
researcher for sure.
Yeah. So 2d20.
Yeah, 2d20.
Okay.
Medicinal sweets.
Okay, here we go.
All right, yeah, with a 16, you can manage
Hanging
to
out,
read.
hanging out with Cash has helped out so much.
That tracks. That absolutely tracks.
I don't know what I did with my computer, guys, but like whatever I did, I can't minimize one of my things, and it's driving me crazy. So if I go quiet for a second, it's just me tearing what's left of my hair out.
You're good.
All right, now absolutely with a 16, you get the layman's amount of it, you know, or maybe a little bit more than that. It's like what his contract implies, and maybe there's like a couple secret things to it that you don't fully understand. But for the most part, this is Stan. He is the Furnace Devil.
Mm-hmm.
He is a Furnace Devil of Union 666 from Hell.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, he moved here from Evil when Sal sent some recruiters to his town. He heard that people were quite interested in the kind of talents that they have. He is a Furnace Devil. He is required to maintain and keep the furnace running at all times.
Sounds like a big job.
And it's just him down here?
It is just him, but he has a myriad of abilities, including splitting himself into multiple forms.
Whoa, I wish I could do that.
They are insured up to 66 versions of Stan.
Wow.
Okay. And what are his benefits? I'm just now wondering.
He's well taken care of. He is protected from banishing magic while here. And he's protected from banishing magic, and nobody is allowed to bring silver into his living space. He has the entire basement of the hotel as his quote-unquote lair for demonic purposes.
Good. Okay.
He has a summoning circle that he can invite his family once every week.
That's good. Okay.
It costs quite a bit of magical energy to do that. It's a very good job you guys have out here.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
He is confined to the basement, unable to leave, and may not own anything while he is in the service of King Sal.
Aww. That's kind of sad. You can't own things? Is that why you had to borrow the towels?
I did not include I would like towels in my contract.
Oh.
Would you
Can we just add that? Is that why you were handing it to us?
Ask you to, but I mean, if it happened to be on the contract, I would take them.
Does the
Can
contract have-
own towels.
Wait, hold on. It's like, let me check the contract to see if it has like required supplies that you need to work that we have to provide for you.
I mean, do towels count as required supplies for working?
Yeah.
I mean, they count as required supplies for living, but working?
I mean, if you want to keep things clean, towels are a good way to clean off your hands real quick, or to keep your tools cleaned off after you need to like maintain them and stuff. This is all, of course, things for engineers. You know this better than I do, but would you like us to? Would you like to have some towels added to your supply list so you can get like fresh towels every once in a while?
What would I need to do for them?
Exist.
Work for us, keep things maintained well. Help us what's
Wait.
going on with the furnace.
Is this why we're having plumbing problems? Because we haven't been like staying up on our worker compensation?
No, I'm being taken care of quite well. I ran out of fuel, and nowhere in my contract does it say I have to fuel this thing.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you're
no.
so you're neglecting because of contract obligations.
It's more like his hands are
I was
tied.
like, oh no, this thing is amazing maintained. I'll show you. And he like walks you guys around. He's just like, see, perfect seams, nice and clean. Opens up the furnace. If I had anything to keep this place going with, I would make it sparkle. Incredibly
Squeals?
necessary.
Now,
What? Melinoë Squeedles? I could
For
put
me or for
Squeedles
the-
in it.
What is the best fuel for this thing?
red squiddles.
Right? Red is hot, so...
He's the expert.
Previously, like Sal and before the fall of Dyad, was in talks with Gibbet. They had a massive stack of mana batteries. You're familiar with mana batteries, and you guys all would be familiar with mana batteries. They are about thermos-sized things. They hold 10 AP worth of magic. Like, one of them is equal to you on your best day. If you spent all of your power at once,
Forge
you could
immediately.
do that.
Forge just has an immediate, horrified look on his face because he knows what that means.
Right now, they had a surplus of it. Ran out a couple weeks ago. But don't let it be known. Don't tell anybody Stan didn't maintain his furnace.
No, of course not. Forge, everything
Yes.
okay? You have a look on your face, hun.
So, he walks over to you and it's just kind of like crouches down so you're both at the same height.
I'm 8 inches shorter than you.
Oh, are you that tall? Okay,
I am
sorry,
that
sorry.
tall.
Sorry, he leans forward. He leans forward a little bit.
I don't know how big Forge is, but I'm assuming
Forge-
Kui could just sit in his hand.
Well, Forge is 8 feet tall.
Yeah, Kui's like 3 feet tall, if
That's
I'm not
what-
mistaken.
I
It's
mis-
whatever
I
the shortest can be.
I mistook the two heights. I thought that Queen was taller.
No,
Yeah.
Kui is small.
Yeah.
Bamin is 8'1".
Oh, you're like a foot taller than me. Okay, so three of us. Yeah.
I
We're
put
roughly
Kui
the
on, I
same
put
height.
Kui on my shoulder so she could be a part of this conversation. Come on.
Okay.
Yes.
So he just kind of leans in. He's like, "You're those batteries are the death of spirits. I am not okay with that."
And just Melinoë about to lets go of Kui's legs, squeeze it under her own legs with anger. Okay, we need to find a new fuel source. Ah! Don't like that at all. Just kind of angry.
Stan just goes back and forth. I'm not going to get into the morality of that claim personally.
Well, you are a devil. I wouldn't put that that responsibility
mean?
on you. No, that your stance is understandable. I can understand your stance. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not asking everyone to have the same morals and beliefs that I do. It's just my thing. Don't worry,
That's,
Stan.
yeah, that's why I was just saying. Me personally, I feel uncomfortable.
Absolutely. And it's just mana batteries or whatever, however it is, you intend to power this generator. I was like, once we get energy, let me tell you, this furnace is up and running perfectly. You'll get your
Just
nice hot
per-
water, steamy saunas.
Perfectly,
still-
you say.
I still think we should put squeedles in it and see what happens.
I mean, I would like to put them in a.
A
What
controlled-
if we put? Wait, hold on. We can make them hotter if we put yellow, orange, and red because those are the colors of fire.
Ah, hell yeah! Let's do it, let's
If
do
you
it, let's
wanna
do it.
research it, like if you guys want to like see if it works, go for it.
For
Yeah,
science!
I mean, yeah, I'm all for a good experimentation.
We just starts yeeting yellow, orange, and red squeedles into the furnace.
Roll me a 20-sider.
What could possibly go wrong?
Quee, this room
Yeah.
begins to warm up. The furnace begins to start like going and going, and like, it's working. Quee, like the squeedles are burning at a ridiculous rate. It's going so great. You lose an HP,
Oh.
and then another,
Uh
and then
oh.
another, and then another.
I think
And
it's
then
too
another.
hot. I think we should. Maybe I'm gonna. You know
And
what?
then-
Blue is water, right? What if I throw blue ones in there? Yeet.
You could you could you're not burning up. You are powering a skyscraper with a sauna on top of it. It is draining you.
Oh.
So she became the battery.
Queen's
Like,
just like, I don't feel so good.
Nope,
So-
nope, take it out, take it out, take it out of the
Yeah,
furnace, take it out of the furnace.
Yep.
I just can just.
Shovel.
Oh, hi, kitty. Take a nappy.
So
Time to shovel
roll-
it out.
who's gonna try to get Kui off of this? Like if it's like it can be you right there, Forge, like pulling her back from it, but it's gonna be a roll.
Yeah, I will be since I'm right there, and I'm also a big cat. So yes, I will pull her out of that.
Yeah, give me a 20-sider.
Okay. Please be good. 13.
Lucky number 13.
Okay,
Hell
you
yeah.
pull her back. So Kui, you lose 8 HP. You have 50 right now, but you've just lost 8 of it.
Hi, kitty. You're pretty.
Hey,
Fluffy.
I know, right? Good routines.
So fluffy. Can I have your shampoo recipe?
Oh, absolutely.
Yay!
We might be able to make a Squeedles one for you.
Ooh, rainbows. Thanks for saving me. I feel dizzy.
Well, of course, we are a team, eh?
Yay!
So
Okay, what are we gonna do now? Because I don't want to die to power business. I know that's the whole point of capitalism is die for business, but no thanks.
I'm going to. I'm just like distracting her, and then I just proceed to give her an HP shot.
Ow.
It's to give you some. And have you eaten the lemon bar I gave you?
I ate a quarter of it, and then I got a sugar rush, and I stopped. Should I eat the rest?
I mean, yes, you can.
Shoves the whole thing in her mouth all at once. Keep in mind, whatever size this lemon bar you made was probably you sized.
Okay, it was okay. So, if you think of an iPhone 15, that would be your half.
Okay. So she just shoved a quarter of an iPhone 15 directly into her mouth.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. And there were squeedles inside it, so...
Yes, we
She's
both
not-
added Squeedles. Yeah, we both added Squeedles.
Y'all have fun.
This is gonna give her like a small thing of water. Here, drink that with your lemon bar. Bamin, you got any ideas?
No, I mean, Scour's super distracted by all of these Squeedles all over the place. He's trying to get those as much as possible. Bamin is there for help. whatever's needed. He's kind of on standby right now. He's ready to jump in as soon as he's needed here. But outside of that, he's just watching Scour go after all the loose squeedles, I guess. Yeah. What do you guys need? Do you need...
Okay, yeah, sorry. I'll let you finish.
No, I'm finished.
No,
hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Stan raises his hand, and he says, "This is like, well, as you can see, you're gonna need a greater power source than just one." It's like, I'm sorry, are you a pixie?
Oh, that would be cool.
I'm unsure of what mortals are.
Uh-huh.
He's just like, calm down. He's like, we're gonna need more than one
rude.
sugar reactive. Are you a child?
I'm an adult. Thank you very much.
We're gonna need more energy than this one can provide. As strong as they were, very impressive, and this room smells delightful.
Damn straight. Respect my authority.
Here are a couple ideas that I personally have.
We would love to hear them, as Forge has Kui in like Princess Carrie.
In one hand.
In one hand, yeah.
Instance, like, as you will know, like, throughout the city, there was an embassy for Gibbet that had a massive collection of mana batteries. It's like they are all at the bottom of the canal. If you can go grab those, we could probably power the hotel for years. Or power the spa for years. At least until the end of my contract. There are a couple other options. If you are handy and don't mind a little plumbing, you could redirect one of the Weir's pipes directly into the furnace. It's like, we know it leaks into the waters of the area. Why not make it work for us?
I like that idea much better. What about you, Bamin?
And then, of course, you can, like, maybe strike up a deal with the salamanders. Their fiery energy, I guarantee they have a source of all of that. And of course, I mean the fire kind of salamanders, not the newt kind.
I mean, giving them jobs to heat up the furnace, it might be a good look for the spa. You know, heat source, locally sourced.
Okay, no stress. Why not all three? Superpower.
I don't like the idea of using weird pipes, I'm not gonna lie.
Explain the weird pipes.
It's raw magic.
What could go wrong?
I got nearly eaten by a giant octopus.
Okay, that can go wrong.
There's no octopuses here.
Quay, you weren't on that mission.
I meant here now.
Would the salamanders be able to survive underwater this far down?
Oh, probably not. And this is like, not by themselves, but perhaps if they all kick in magically.
Just kind of Melinoë. You see, kind of Melinoë kind of like start like tapping her foot and tapping the like on a little bit over her skull. It's like, well, we could probably try to commission something, have something built at the bottom here, have new housing situations where we can pump in air so they're not underwater. She just starts going off like that. Just thinking.
So Forge will open up his book and he'll start trying. He has an idea, but he's trying to sketch it out in his book while he puts Queen into the front pocket of his apron so she has somewhere to sit.
Like the cat hoodies is like, here you go.
Yes, exactly like that. Yes. And then he's just discussing with Mel, like, well, but if we turn this piece over this way, do you think that we could then use that? and he's like trying to describe have you all seen those hydro pumps where the things oh, hold on.
All right.
Oh.
So you have like this furnace is you can turn anything into power. You just need a massive source of it. This is a I see you all in the chat like talking hydropower and stuff like that. Like it could be, but that is not what this furnace demon is thinking. Like the furnace devil is like these are the three options right now. But also, if you guys want to build a dam, let's remember that you would have to make a flood in the other half of the city is fire salamanders.
We ain't running them out. No, that's not a good idea.
Like, I'm not saying anything is impossible at all.
That would be mean. We'd be taking their home. That's not nice.
We could also build a way for the salamanders to come down into this area, so they can come in from the fire side if we could get them to agree to work with us, and then so they can come in and leave, and they can take shifts and stuff like that. Wow, we're going real corporate with this.
I mean, we don't have to. We could just go the magic route.
Yeah, like
it depends. Do you want to get grossed out by capitalism? Or do you want to risk tearing a hole in the fabric of reality? Personally, I'd go with the hole. But it's up to you.
Hey, what are your thoughts, Bamin?
Listen, everybody. I gotta say something here. Bamin doesn't know what the fuck is going on. So Bamin needs a hand. Like, I got my axe. What do I need to hit? Or what Scour's eating some shit. You guys are talking, well, I don't even know what's going on. Bamin's real confused down here, you guys.
You just thought you came to fix things. I am so sorry. I mean, if you would like to try to fix the furnace, we would love that.
I mean, hey, I got my tools. I know, Forge is good at this shit too, right? Like, let's yeah, we can put our big heads together and fix some shit. Like, yeah, we can do that.
I believe in you. Go, big boys, go.
Stan just looks at Forge and Bam. He's like, "Hey," he's like, "Let me tell you," and like, I understand a little bit of worry about those pipes, but that water's that magic's already leaking out there. It's not like we're tapping anything extra. We're just skimming a little off the top. You know what I mean? Just a little bit off the top.
When did you come from Joyzy?
When Bam started talking, I realized I could be myself.
Oh my god.
The garden state of mind, if you will.
Well, I'm really proud of you for understanding and realizing that you are safe around all of us, that none of us would judge you. Let your flag fly, baby. Be from Joyzy.
Yeah, someone get me a chicken cutlet, eh?
Okay. These Joyzy. Is it some
wearing
sort
a Devil's jersey all of a sudden?
Oh, sweetie, you look fabulous.
I am a bit confused.
Stan just suddenly becomes the biggest piece of shit. He's smoking down here.
Wait, is it a Jersey Devils jersey?
So this Joyzy, this Joyzy that you all speak of, is this like an engine part or a fuel cell or?
It's a state of mind, baby.
Listen, at the top of this, I said this place looked like Jersey. I knew what I was getting into.
Why did I feel like we just pulled out a pair of sunglasses for that?
Now I am the one that is confusions here.
You guys look at Melinoë and Quee's fingers. They had like the biggest acrylic nails.
Yes. Oh, baby. She just clacks them together, like, and they're just... Darling, you look beautiful. You've never looked better. I'm so happy that you feel safe around us. I'm so proud of you. Now tell us, how can we fit... what do we gotta do? Suddenly she's just chewing, like, the Squeedles is now, like, bubble gum, and she's just popping and
sure.
cracking.
I think I'm okay.
Easy job, easy job. Have you ever, and like looks at Forge and Bamin real quick, have you ever stolen cable?
Have I stolen cable?
Do they have cable here? I'm from hell.
What channels you want?
The only cable you get in hell is stolen.
Do yeah? All right.
Here you go.
Keep talking.
Need you to do. This is a pipe right outside this hotel. It's like, you seem like the aquatic sort, and you guys got down here, so you can figure it out. Alright. You need to tap the one line and build a new pipe or some kind of structure, feed it directly into this pipe here, and he like thumps the pipe. It's like, I will install it directly into the furnace. Then this place will burn pure magic 24/7. Or however many days and hours we have.
Kip, is it? Could we possibly okay, this is more asking. Would we know if the weird pipe is it like sitting in the ground or is it like on top of it, like at the bottom of the ocean here, or the bottom of the body of water here?
Oh, it popped up under the street during the outburst. It's pretty exposed. It leaks directly up into the water. It's what gives you guys this lush, luxurious hair.
Yeah. She just like really like subconsciously goes, "Oh, I haven't had hair in like hundreds of years."
Have you heard? I heard that the spa's offering a skull buffing. Have you thought about getting a skull buffing?
Yeah.
She's sensitive. Be polite.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
It's okay. Listen, I got a lot of things have been going wrong with the skull, and it's really old, so I'm very scared about getting it buffed out, just in case there's not enough material left after that. You know, it's just, because it's like, I mean, if the pipe seems the least invasive, it's like I would probably like to have the connecting pipe from siphoning off be buried, so it's least likely to, be messed with.
It's like, yeah, I mean, if you settle it under there, maybe build up like a little protective barrier for it, absolutely. Solves two problems. Nobody else can steal it, and we can say that we were protecting it the whole time. You can say you were protecting it. I have nothing to do with this. This isn't part of my contract. Pops the Squeedle into his mouth. He's definitely eating the red ones, and like each bite bursts a little bit into flames.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, are the Squeedles magic?
Yeah, they are pure magic. They are
absolutely.
They are magic that tastes like sugar.
That's why Scour's puking in the corner. Got it.
Yep.
Well, it's
Puke
also
the
why
rainbow.
he foamed. That's why he foamed on the way down.
Yeah. I mean, it's starting to make sense now, but he'll be all right. He's had worse.
You said there's already a leak in the pipe? Because we could just say we were patching it.
You don't even have to say you could say that you were patching it. You were patching it.
Well, yes. If it's got cracks, I can use Kaiten's torch to kind of seal that. But what in the meantime, we can redirect it properly.
I'd rather do that than the mana batteries. I mean, I know that the spirit's are already dead to make those mana batteries, and we should figure out what to do with them at some point, because we don't need anyone else getting their hands on them, because that's a lot of power, as you said.
Yes.
This one makes me feel a little bit better.
So the weird pipes it is.
Yay!
I am open to other ideas if they pop up, but so far, yes.
Nothing bad ever happens when you play with magic you don't fully understand.
Hell, I'm magic I fully don't understand.
See?
All right. If everyone is agreed, then let's get to the plan.
Sure thing. Stan, where's the best way for us to have the pipe connect into the furnace in here so we know where to aim it at?
I think roll me a 20-sider to see how easy it'll be. You can use tags because the higher number that you have, the better. The easier it'll be.
I might use my researcher tag again.
That makes sense. Yeah. So this is an outside wall. It's very easy. All you guys are gonna have to do is get out there, drill a hole through the side of the building, weld it to it. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Alright, I guess while we're working on that, if you want to go ahead and prep on this side of the wall for us to go ahead and thread it through, that'd be great. Highly appreciate that.
Bamin, you've got that. I think you have the tools for that.
Sure do. Yep. Already on it. Already hitting stuff and doing the pipe thing. Yeah, I got it. Pipes. All the pipes.
While you work on that, I'll start actually making pipes for the extension.
Okay, sounds good. Yep. Just banging stuff over here till you need me.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So, and you guys go outside to connect the pipe or to find the pipe that you are going to be using. I think it's like the second time I've used these tokens recently. There is just a row of frogs sitting on the pipe. Like you
Ribbit.
can see, yes, ribbit, in fact. And as they ribbit, one of them like opens its mouth, like it does the huge like bulbous blowing up, and you guys are completely underwater, and a giant iridescent bubble comes out of its mouth and flows to the top, and then it looks back down and starts like it puts its frog lips around the pipe, and then it like fills itself back up again.
Hey.
It looks like is it
Okay,
trying to get magic high?
Are you hopping our furnace? That's not good for your health.
Bubble goes into the thing, and once it reaches the top, you hear it pop, and it sounds like streamers and whistles and.
That's
was
very
that?
cool, but still bad for your health.
They are sitting on the pipe. There is a large crack underneath them. Even though they are sitting on it, it is leaking out around them. So it is water all around you, but it does look like the rainbow part of an oil slick.
Mm-hmm.
And like the blue squeedles, so you don't have to breathe, still work. Rebreather, still working just fine. Scuba suit still intact. Bamin, still in fact a giant crocodile.
Yep.
And Melinoë,
He's very cool.
still dead.
Yep. Still dead. Don't need to breathe. No lungs.
That's so convenient.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't have to breathe.
Nah, don't say that.
yeah.
I mean, technically I don't right now because of my squeedles, but...
I mean, fair. But we still need you to have the oxygens in your lungs.
Mm-hmm. So we're fixing the pipe.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Question about that. So, Melinoë, you see, well, all of you see it, that this pipe is exposed out of the ground, and it goes So where those 3 frogs are, they're about I want to say Saint Bernard sized frogs.
Okay.
So they're not like 20 feet tall. I think Quee could ride them. Nobody else.
Yeah.
For scale. I'm not saying that they would let you. I'm just saying that, and Queen
Let
Scour
me.
could race these creatures around if they wanted to.
That sounds like an invitation.
I like how you singled me out since I'm the one who has the Sea Louse army.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, if you want to use those, just tell me you have them on you, and I'm fine.
No, they're fine. They're at home. I built them a new enclosure and everything because I know they can be destructive. It's like,
But
just I like how you singled me out. It's like you have a habit of making pets out of things. Here you go.
so you got those frogs, and they are very comfortable where they're sitting. You can tell automatically. Just they are maybe not incredibly powerful, but they will be aggressive if you try to like move them. You got quite a bit more pipe exposed from the ground. If you didn't want to, say, bother their habitat, you could just drill a new hole in the weir pipe right here. But that would be putting yet another hole in it.
Can I want to use this ability because I have yet to try it. Can I use the Spirit of Sticks to see what the lasting effect of them being exposed to this much magic would do to them?
Oh, absolutely. Specifically the frogs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me 2d20.
Okay. This is the first time I've used this ability.
Just so we know, 1 is going to be like this much. Does not. All right. 1 is if it goes bad for them. 20 is if it goes great for them. Like being exposed to magic would be great for them if you roll high. You did not. This much magic will turn them like dire creatures. You see the fact that their bones will split and like peek through their skin at a certain point. Their bodies will become huge. They won't become super feral because it's only an 8, and a 10 would be nothing happens. But they will become bigger creatures. They will become more dangerous creatures.
Okay, that's not a good idea for them to be constantly exposed to this. So we are probably gonna have to scare them off. And of course, I
Scour reaches into his like Batman like utility belt and just has frog spray.
What does frog spray do?
Wow. Is it like bear spray?
Is it the frog repellent?
Bubble,
the shark
bubble, 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 bubble.
And actually, it says that on the bottle. Like, what does frog spray do? Frog spray. So you just got to spray it to find out.
I love it.
Just shrugs.
Yeah.
What
yes.
does it do?
I mean, there's only one way to find out, you guys.
Are we risking Scour to go spray at the frogs underwater?
We could spray it on Scour first to check, see if it does anything on people or not frogs.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, he's not gonna turn into a frog.
Are you sure?
No, he's already a bat. But I mean, I guess he could be a bat frog. If it combines the two, we could have. I mean, I'm thinking only positives here, gang. I think if we spray him, only good things could happen because either nothing's gonna happen or something's cool gonna happen, or we could just have him go spray the frogs. Again, we don't know what this stuff does.
I feel like you know your little bro, little
Yeah.
brosif best. What do you think his heart would desire?
Spraying it right in his mouth.
Well,
He hands the bottle to Quee and then just pulls his mask off, like arms wide open.
he's gonna like hold up a handful of Squeedles and like motion like, do you want me to put these in first?
We could use them as like a chaser.
Okay, I can do that. Just so after.
After.
After. Okay. Just
That
sprays a
conversation's
metric
happening while
shit
Scour's
ton.
mouth is wide open under
Just
the water.
With my
Just
arms
sprays
wide
it.
open.
Exactly, yes. And then just squeedles.
Alright.
Yep.
Hey, roll me 2d20 and see what you just did to... Quee, sorry, not K.
Oh, me? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well,
yeah.
I did put squeedles. No, you're good. You said 2?
Yeah, 2.
Whee! Oh, well, that was mean.
That's 13. Damn.
Mostly, I'm thinking about the meanness of the one hitting the other and turning it into a 2. Damn.
The dice are just rude. Alright, so... Huh.
But yeah, no, 13 is the only number I can roll if it isn't 1.
What did Quee expect to happen with the frog spray?
That's a really good question. Maybe like webbed fingies and toes? Nothing really that exciting because in her head it was like a frog repellent spray. So maybe she's like, well, maybe he'll just repel frogs now. Like him as a person will just repel frogs.
Sorry, I believe
A
that
frog
was.
sees him and just goes, eh, and runs away.
Sorry, I think that was the third 13, so I played the card.
You okay? Absolutely. So now it's gonna. The fun thing is the next roll was gonna be Scour going in to repel these frogs.
So now he's got webbed fingies and toes, and he just repels frogs. No
does he-
frog can exist.
Or
in the
does
same
he
space.
now? Or does he attract frogs now? They can't resist Scour.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Okay.
So Scour is swimming as fast as he can away from these frogs as they are like tongue repeatedly lashing out at them. Perfectly like distracted until of course he gets eaten by them.
Oh no!
Every action that you guys take, every time you make a roll, they will make an attack on Scour.
See, but
Sounds-
I thought they would repel him, so somebody.
Oh, okay.
Somebody.
All right, absolutely. Well,
But I mean, Bamin is closer to him, and if he believes it's gonna make them, or excuse me, Bamin, if he believes it's gonna make them eat Scour, then
or it's Scour chasing them.
are we just unsure? Is it just like a tornado of frogs and Scour, and we don't really know what's happening?
So the thing is, I, again, we didn't know what this is.
Yeah.
This frog spray. It says it on it. No one So I think if we sprayed the frogs versus spraying one of us, it was just unknown. And
Yeah.
I think we got to eat what we're dealing with here. I don't know.
True.
I think Scour's a pretty quick swimmer though. So, and he's got motorized like propellers on his scuba suit. So, I think
Absolutely.
he'll be all right. Like he can cause a distraction. He can swim around them, and we can get some advantage. Are we hitting these frogs? Is that what we're doing now?
I mean, if
You
they're
guys-
trying to eat the baby.
You guys could fight the frogs, or you guys could just try to fix your thing, and then while Scour is distracting them. Once these frogs get off of the crack in the pipe, it is quite a significant leak of magic, which does make it slightly dangerous to work with, as it is just pure magic. It starts off very, very bright orange, and then it becomes like iridescent as it goes up into the water around you. You guys do have the pipes that Forge and you made to hook up if you want to. But
Yeah, I think we use this break to fix the stuff, right? Yeah, I mean, let Scour distract him. If one of them eats him, then we'll get him back.
You're very confident.
He's made it this far. He's made it this far, you guys.
my thought process is that since I'm K10 is my torch, I could use that to solder the opening, but also attach one of the pipes so we can start piping it towards the where we need to go.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, what the smart ones say. Which that could literally be any one of the other three here.
I think it's a good plan. I like it.
I think it's a good plan. Yes, let's go.
I think we do that. I think we do it.
I'm going to use. I would like to use my artisan tag to make the precision soldering.
Yeah, for sure. While Forge is doing that, Melinoë, what was your step? You wanted to cover this thing back up?
Well, I was gonna. Well, if that'd be great, but also like make sure that the pipe that we're using to siphon off part of the weir magic is also like buried as well. It's like if we can do both, that'd be great. But I'm concerned about ours.
For sure. Scour is at a risk, but we do want to complete more things. So, Melinoë, you can either work on this new project or give Forge another 20-sider.
I'll go ahead and give Forge another 20-sider to help out.
Okay. Kui and Bamin, what are you up to? Because Forge is doing that welding. Bamin, you can, instead of, you can basically give Scour advice if you want to, and use your roles to help him, or you can use your role to help Forge install these pipes.
Scour's fine. I'm gonna help with Forge, and I'll put my rolls towards him. We get this thing cleared up a little quicker. I think the two of us can get this thing done pretty well. Scour's fine.
And Kui, what you up to?
Just cheering Scour on. Scour, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Go Scour! You guys got this, right?
Absolutely. Forge, it looks like we got 4d20
Oh,
from you.
Okay. 4d20.
And still a 13.
It's still a 13.
You're welcome.
Absolutely. It's going to take another roll because that's a limited success. So we're going to take it. You taking your time is precision.
Exactly.
Forge, you're doing great. Look at the spread of the numbers. 3 of them so close. None of them more than 5 away from each other. Oh, you're real nice with it. Now, Kui, Scour has 2d20. Would you like to save Scour with your cheering?
I would love to help Scour in any possible way.
Alright, give me those 2d20 as he is dodging around these frogs. But even from a distance, he's just like, that's some nice looking welding.
Oh! That tracks.
Yeah, Scour's just too good. Scour has, this one snaps out its tongue at Scour, but he grabs it, ties the, frog up with his own tongue, and then swims, foamy Squeedle swims further up. As this frog's just, falling. It'll be fine, it's just taken out of business for now. Alright.
Scour, he's got the power.
Scour just rips off his he rips off his scuba suit, and underneath it's a leather jacket that just says Scour power. Unsure of which character, like how many characters were in this game. Did not add Scour to the list of characters that were going to be in this game. All right, so you guys see Forge. He's doing great work. You can all use this to help him. All it takes, Forge, for you is when you make a roll, it's a 6 or higher. You will complete this.
Okay.
All you need is a 6 or higher. And with that into account, before you tell me exactly how you finish this one, Queen, Melinoë, and Bamin, you can use this time to either tell Scour to be careful, like give him guidance, although he's literally killing it up there, or you can use this opportunity to begin burying this pipe, like to keep it safe for the future.
I'm gonna use this time to help keep it safe.
Kui is very rarely actually helpful. She's still just #1 Scour fan.
Absolutely.
Keeping that
And
pipe safe.
Or like, yeah, so keep the pipe safe, and yeah. And how's the fixing it up? Like, this is the part where you I guess you're attaching the other pipes to it. Is that
Yeah.
what's going on, Forge? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah. At this point, we've got the first first part attached with an elbow already attached. So now we need to start feeding it over to the opening where it needs to be going.
And we've already fixed the tear in it, right? We've already patched it.
Oh yes,
as well?
that was the 13.
Okay, perfect. Hey.
All right. So I because I'm so hyper focused on how delicate this work is, I'm going to continue using the tag of artisan just to make sure that it is really done well.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. So how many do I have? Do I have just the 2?
Just the 2. But
Okay.
all you're looking for is a 6 or higher.
Okay.
Yeah, the 20 will do it.
Oh yes, thank goodness. Whew.
Very nice.
Oh, we had the +1, right? So that's a 6 and a 20.
With that, with the 20 for sure, this is very, very good welding. What is a benefit to the way that you just did this? Like, in what way is it additionally useful? Like, this will power the furnace perfectly. Like, the spa is going to be just immaculately powered.
The benefit to the furnace because of the welding would be the ability for it to hold up to the pressure of the magic flowing through it.
Absolutely. Okay. Love it. So we basically reinforced, like,
It is, yes, extremely reinforced because I took my time with the intricate welding.
love it. I will not just for the future, if it comes to blows with the spa, very similar like the way we set up the sub that one time, that if any like bad rolls happen to this place, a magic explosion based on these pipes is not on the table of things that I can do. I will not burst these pipes.
Nice.
That is just off the table. Like in other people,
Thank you.
I just the spa as a whole is a reinforced thing. With a furnace that is like, and I cannot stress this enough, burning straight magic.
Oh hell yeah.
Can I get a unless you have a
yeehaw?
tag that you plan on? I have never once asked for a yeehaw.
Well, maybe it's time you started.
Can I get a hand clap? And then
From
we all
what-
just start singing Jessica Simpson's version of "Boots Are Made for Walking."
These
Hell
boots are
yeah.
made for walking.
Or walking, and that's
That's just what they'll do.
One
One of these days, these boots are
Boots
gonna
are
walk
gonna
all
walk
over.
all over you.
You.
That was a formative music video.
Come on, girls, get walking.
Can we get walking as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
Girlhood is a
and-
state of mind.
I'm on girldom TikTok. Girldom, not girldom. TikTok, and just I like it here. I'm gonna stay here.
Yes.
But Melinoë and Bamin, you have all of the stuff laid out in front of you. The pipe has come out of the ground. You have a bunch of debris everywhere, old cards. And you have any tool that you want to have on you. It could be a big hammer or whatever you want. How are you gonna, or shovels? How are you gonna bury this pipe? What's the plan to keep the
I'm probably gonna cover it with a lot of the soil that is like at the bottom soil that's probably all around, and then to kind of disguise it to make it look like to help like disguise it. It's like, okay, so if your future thing, grab some bottom growing plants that would grow this far down, and then just put it on top of the soil, so then they'll grow over it, and it'll make it look like it's just part of the destroyed area.
I did not realize Melinoë was into botany.
Yeah, she was. That's how she started out.
That's right. That's actually right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. She's
It's
like,
not that I didn't know. It's that I totally forgot.
Yeah, she was like an apothecary. Like that was her role before she died. She's like, okay, cool. We're gonna use some botany to help out. So it just looks like a seagrass field. There we go. We're good.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm gonna help find some like I don't know some stuff that some CLG, some flowers or something, some underwater flowers to put on there. You know, just kind of. I'm gonna help.
Get
I'll look
some
around.
Coral.
Yeah, some coral, some anemone, maybe an
Yeah.
anemone.
Yeah.
I'll put a couple anemone on it, and then
Anemone.
one of them, and yeah, we're gonna go find that stuff.
All right, both of you roll me 2d20. Ooh,
Oh.
10 and a 1.
Oh,
do love to see a 1 and then 2 9s. Okay. I think I have the token for this. I just gotta check. Oh, I don't. Can you believe I don't have a sea anemone?
No. Really?
You have like a Nemo. Just put a Nemo.
Well, Chico.
I am honestly shocked. I really thought I had seen a sea anemone one the other day, and it made me laugh. So, like, I don't know where I was looking at that point.
oh, I'm gonna make it. Wait. Hold on, what was our rolls? It was a 10 and a. What happens if I move it up to a 10?
A 9 and a 10 count the same.
Okay, never mind then. It's fine.
Okay. I'm just
Thank you.
like, this is a sea anemone, not anemona.
Yeah, sure.
That's what this is. Just imagine
That's a
that.
clam.
Like,
Hey, easy.
It does seem to have anemones on the clam.
yeah.
There is an anemone on
You're
the
right.
clam.
I see it. Hold on. I'm gonna cheat.
No, it's fine. It's everything. It's everything that's been used to. Oh
Whoa.
boy! Wow,
Oh, I see. Yeah.
beautiful.
It's the biggest clam ever.
All right, Bamin, you're one on. You're grabbing it. You feel the paralyzing stingers go directly into your hands
hmm
as you are like holding on to it, like just as you're wrenching it out. You cannot move.
Someone's got to pee on me.
Not it.
Not it.
Scour.
Quick.
Okay. Wait, what did you turn your roll into, Melinoë? Is it still just a 9?
Yeah. Let's have some flavor. Let's leave it a 9.
Okay. So tough choice. Here's your tough choice. You can either see the fact, like as you find the seeds that you're looking for, and you're like getting them all set up. You can see the fact that Bamin is about to be eaten by a giant sea anemone, like be pulled into it. He is paralyzed. You can recognize it immediately.
Yeah.
Or, and like you can shout out for somebody to help Bamin, so that his next roll against him is, I'm going to count that as an automatic 20. If nobody tries to help Bamin because they don't know, it's an automatic 20 against him. He's going to take 4d12 damage.
Oh, okay. Look at it.
Or
Okay.
you can look up and see Scour, who is showboating like crazy, little like underwater barrel rolls. He doesn't see that he's about to get gotten by both of the frogs at the same time, and they're gonna Lady in the Tramp him.
Oh shit.
So your tough choice is your tough choice has nothing to do with the pipe. You got that buried. Those plants are gonna come in nicely. But do you save Bamin or do you save Scour? And for the record, your character doesn't know they're making a tough choice. This is just you. It's just which way did you look when you were done?
Flip a coin.
Oh, I cut. Oof. I'd feel like she would look up and be like, okay, I think enough sunlight would. Whoa! Holy shit! I feel like she would naturally look up just to make sure they would get enough, like, distributed sunlight. That would just be the natural thing to do for her.
So you see Scour?
Yeah.
Alright. So Kui, you've been warned. Like, Scour needs that heads up. So one of them is going to be for him, but I'm going to let you roll it. And then the other one is for you giving him a heads up. So go ahead and roll me 2d20 for Scour to dodge.
Okay.
Okay. One of them. Got
So I don't know why anybody trusts me to do anything.
No!
Scour takes 4 damage as he is being pulled in by a frog tongue. And for the record, nobody knows that Bamin is being eaten by this anemone.
We're all very focused on Scour.
Bamin took 17 damage.
Oh shit.
You are now head first, like in a barrel.
You can just see my
Goodness.
you can just see my tail and my feet sticking out.
Scour is like wrapped in the tongue, screaming for help, but it's just bubbles going up into the sky. Well, surface.
Can I throw a chaos ball at it?
Absolutely.
Yay! I just roll for that, right?
Are you just gonna do the raw 20?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I only have 1 point anyway, so
Ah,
Because I used them all so I wouldn't suffocate underwater.
this is fair.
Yeah, seemed important at the time.
Still probably important. Give me
Yeah.
that D20.
Boop. Hee hee.
Alright, so lesser success, you throw the chaos ball and it hits the frog right in the eye. And like it closes one eye and looks at you angrily, but it's still like pulling. It stops pulling Scour in, but the other one turns and looks and starts heading down, looking hungrily at you. You're about a Scour-sized snack.
Uh-oh. Melinoë, I think I pissed it off. Help.
Oh god. Forge is back.
It's Squeedles. Just start throwing Squeedles into the water.
Well, I was just going to ask, like, how far along from when I finished is this moment?
He's like, you probably just finished the last weld right there.
Okay. Would I have the opportunity from where I'm at to see Bamin from where I'm at?
If you you could definitely but I will, just for like logical sense, Kui is screaming right in your ear to Melinoë, and
Oh, they're right next to me. Okay.
yeah, Scott.
Okay.
Kui
Okay.
and Melinoë are next to you.
Okay. Yeah. Then I
Scour's
would-
above
yeah,
you.
I would
Bamin's
look
gonna
up.
be a ways behind you. But like, I'm not saying like if you think they could, I'm more than happy to let you say that you see Bamin.
Well, no, if they're right next to me screaming, I would naturally be going to see what they're screaming about. I would like to help Batman, but I mean, let's be realistic. Let's see here. I am looking for the thing. Where is it? Where is it? No, those will make things worse. No, no, no. Oof. Let's see here. Of my things that I have. Let's see. I think that I would. Yeah, no, I can't shoot anything because it's in water, so we all slowed down and float up. That would make no sense. See here. What do I?
You're surrounded by Squeedles. The only thing holding you back is your own belief.
Oh, so I have to believe what it does. Okay.
Yes. If you believe hard enough, the Squeedles will grant your wish. I mean, you may have to roll for it, but...
For everybody that's not Kui or not magical, it takes a 20 for it to become real.
Okay, so
But-
I would have to be a 20 or 30. Or is that like a 20-20? Okay.
Yeah, unless Kui's the one making the roll, and then it can just be a success.
But I
Please,
have
Matt.
not been rolling well.
Yeah.
So, it's up to you.
Well.
Do you think you can convince Kui that you can shoot underwater?
Oh, yeah, you could roll. You could shoot underwater. I'm fine with that. Like, just
Oh, well, there you go.
all it means is if you roll a failure, then you couldn't.
There you go.
Yeah. So I see a gold, very rare golden squeedle.
Oh.
Yeah, and so I go to Kui. I go, Kui,
Yes.
you believe I can shoot underwater, right?
I
mean,
believe-
this golden one is very rare, so I mean, rare shooting underwater works, right?
Oh, absolutely. I believe you can do anything. Like, that is a torpedo.
You know what? You're right. That is a
100%.
torpedo.
100% a torpedo.
So so does she have to eat it in order for it to work, or she just has to believe?
She's just magic.
Okay, so I load off.
She's just full of shit.
So I load up in the Rustbreaker nail gun this golden Squeedle to shoot it at the one coming after Kui.
I'm excited.
And
I want to see what
let's
this
see
does.
here. Let's see here. I want to give Kui a, or do I have to roll for this?
This is still your role. Like,
Yes.
yeah, Kui just went. Like, this
Okay,
one's on you, man.
Okay.
I'm just looking at you with giant sparkles in my eyes and all the trust in my heart.
Okay, so I'm going to use. Hold on, let's see. I'm going to use my engineering tag to give myself an extra. Because I am very confident in my skills to upgrade my stuff with
As
prototype.
you should be. You're amazing.
And so I go ahead. Let me go back to the. So, okay. So then I will shoot it. So that's 2d20, right? But I have to make a 20 for it to work.
Alan said you can shoot underwater. Now, if you want it to be like an explosive torpedo, then yes, it has to be
Well, that's how
20.
I'm imagining it. I mean, that's what I'm
Yeah.
imagining. Because
Okay.
you said torpedo, and I believe that it's a torpedo.
Yes, I also believe this.
So, is it? I'm just wanting to make sure I roll the correct amount of dice.
Yeah, 2d20. Yeah, you got it.
320. Okay.
Gotta love that 13.
I don't love that. Wait, that's another another.
Yeah,
13.
baby.
That's the third 13. The second, third 13.
Yeah, I mean, you hit him. Yeah, you can have the nail goes right into him. Roll me 1d6.
Okay. One.
It
Oh
was
no!
actually a golden squeedle.
It was a golden squeedle that we believed was a torpedo, an
The
explosive.
strength of
torpedo.
his belief created a whole new squid. It inspired me and created a whole new squeedle while I wasn't paying attention. So
Yeah, I
don't know what it does.
That would have been what the 20 was.
okay, gotcha.
Like
Oh,
if it
so
was a 20, it would have fired like that. But
Oh,
yeah, like I
okay.
said, unless you are Kui or have the magical tag, you can't.
Gotcha.
You can't use Kui's abilities.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, my belief wasn't
No,
strong
no, it's
enough, but I
okay.
do
No,
still
no.
believe in you. I do
But I
still
did-
believe in you.
but I
I'm
did
just
get the
afraid
hit.
for my life by giant frog right now.
But I did get the hit, so
You did, and it was a great hit.
I got a 4. I got a 4
Yeah.
for the damage.
Yeah, they are not fans of that. They say like the frog goes away. They have a max of 10 HP. So like they are already heading out of here. That one does not like it. Bamin, your tail and legs are kicking outside of the thing. You have a chance to make a roll to get yourself out of this. What do you do?
I roll. What?
Yeah,
What do I
sure.
do?
Do you,
You.
You just
It
start
sounds
like
like
barrel
a-
rolling.
Oh yeah, I mean, I took quite a bit of damage, so I've just been kind of taking a nap. We're like this anemone while I'm injured, quite comfy down here, and I can see why some people like it as their home. So I will just kind of try to push my way out of here. Yeah, just kind of try to slide out. Can I slide out of this thing, or does it have its hooks, or is it's got hooks into me? The fuck is an anemone?
yeah, it definitely does have like those like annoying little hooks all through you, and that is why
Okay,
it's
it's got, like-
paralyzing you a little bit.
Alternate.
But
You
yeah,
could do a
you
death
can-
roll.
You can rip your way out. Death roll, like you got grappler, so
I mean, you are a
Yeah.
giant like.
grab and spin, which is
So you could
ugh.
just, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. But I'll do that. I'll try to roll around in here, see if I can shake this thing loose.
Nika does bring up a good point. You are a crocodile, so you do have tougher skin. Like this is going to be less bad to you than it would be to say K.
Sure.
Not K.
Sure, yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
K
get
would
it.
probably be okay here too.
I could try to eat my way out of it too.
That
That
it
is-
could be delicious. You never know.
Yeah, let me try to chop my way out of here. Let me eat the base. Let me let's see what's in the bottom middle of these things. Maybe there's a
Whichever
juicy
way
center.
that goes is how
Maybe
it's
there's a
gonna be
juicy
with
center.
you.
Ooh.
All right, yeah. Well,
Do you think it's jelly?
20.
We're about to find out.
Oh man, I hope it's strawberry. Preserves.
Ugh,
One more
Doesn't taste-
d20.
doesn't taste great so
About the
far.
background.
All right, 15
Yeah.
does succeed. So
Tastes like
I
pad
know.
thai.
like pad thai or bad thai?
Pad thai. Pad thai. Tastes like pad thai. A
Peanutty.
little peanutty.
Roll me 2d12
2d12.
for damage.
Oh, sure.
3, that's a rough. Or 10. 10 is enough. As you rip, like the first bite, you didn't get a full mouthful, but the second one,
Yeah.
I really appreciate how you told this thing. Ha, you thought you were gonna eat me? Joke's on you, bitch.
Yeah. Let's not forget who else has teeth around here.
it did 3 damage to you while you were eating it. But
Okay.
You can't eat me if I eat you first.
It did a flat 20 to you in total,
Mmm.
but you
Kind of
didn't.
wipe.
Go ahead.
I kind of wipe my mouth, and I have pieces of it in my hand as well. And I'm going to offer it to anybody else that would like to try the sea anemone.
We all just finally clue in that something happened. Oh, did you have a little snack?
And then me going like, "Oh my god, are you
100%.
okay?" Immediately start
100%.
you immediately start healing you. Just like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
And I have like anemone kebabs on my hands. I just like to share them. But thank you for healing me, please. I only almost died. It's fine.
Scour above you all while you're all like fawning over Bamin, holding onto the side of the building as he's being dragged into
Yeah.
this frog's mouth.
Yeah, where is Scour? Now Bamin is like, now where has Scour been? I've been fixing stuff. I got eaten by a plant. And
He's playing with the frogs.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Do you think we
checks
should
out.
help him?
Yep. Now's probably
Okay.
the time to get him.
Okay. Is there something specific we should do? Do you have a plan? Because they tried to eat me, and I don't really want to get eaten.
Do you think they would like this sea anemone? I can throw it and maybe it'll distract them.
They might.
I have
It
enough.
smells good.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. Let me put some, like, I'll chuck up some at them and see if it can catch their attention
Thank you.
as I continue to eat it myself because, man, not bad.
I honestly think that we don't even need to make a roll for that. That's just a funny
That's-
little lore.
Yeah, the frogs love sea anemone insides.
Bamin, I
Yeah.
think you discovered a new delicacy. We can
Yeah.
serve it at the spa.
I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it. Delicacy anemone.
Sea anemone.
Oh,
Delicacy.
it's a delicacy.
Yes, please.
It's
everybody.
the McNemone. It's the McEmony.
The McEmony. I liked it.
Oh, hell yeah.
What does it taste like, Bamin?
Like I said, it's all right. So the first thing I got was like, it's interesting. I've never tasted anything like it before. It was basically pad thai at first, where you kind of get squishy, little peanutty, and then immediately followed by like gushers. You know, like the fruit gushers. Like it kind of goes back. It's like
Juicy as
a
well.
little Yeah, absolutely. It's not bad at all, you guys. It hurts a little.
Hurts? That's unfortunate.
It's okay though. I mean, you get used to it.
Listen, with the fire and ice treatment that I was coming up with, we can make it a warrior challenge.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, we can serve this different ways, guys. We can grill it. We can air fry it. We can if you want to do it on skewers and make we could do kebabs.
I'm,
Why did my first thought think of like, okay, so we're gonna treat the sea anemone like real life fugu fish. We have to get a talented chef
Mhm.
who knows how to prepare this shit, so we don't
Yeah.
kill anybody.
Chop up some onions. We can make something good out of this. I think stuff Scour's bag full of this anemone so we can take some back with us.
McEmony a la Bamin.
It's just like, I see an enemy. Oh my god, I can't say the word. It just the best case scenario. It's over for us all. Are those like it's like starfish? If you cut them in half, they'll just grow two more. Like,
Do they do that? Reproduce by budding?
I don't
don't-
know.
only if they are still alive.
So, Bamin pulls out his Google, and he goes, yes, you can eat sea anemone, and I just checking this, just to make sure, but they are considered a delicacy in certain places, and however, preparation's crucial because they can sting you due to their venomous tentacles. So I'm like pretty spot on here, guys. This is why it hurts a little when I eat them, because I'm an idiot, but like they're good. They just hurt a little. Yeah.
And they do reproduce by budding. My encyclopedia says so.
Yep. Yeah.
And they do have the ability to regenerate. I just looked it up.
Oh man.
Yes, and my heart tells me they will be delicious.
The crew's eating good tonight, boys and girls and everyone. We're all eating good. Everyone's eating good.
And eat. Like, okay. Let's talk. This is back to Stan. He's got the furnace just a purring. It sounds delightful. Everything is going great. There are currently 16 stands in this room right now. Each one is like working in a different section. The weird thing about Stan, and weird might be the wrong word, when he separates, no matter how far away they are, each one will only say a word, and then the next one will say the next word in the sentence. So anytime it's above 2, it gets very confusing because one word will be in the distance.
He's gonna get super dizzy from like spinning in circles to look at all the stands.
It's just like, they look at you all and it's just like, great job, we got this thing humming. Like, I can't do the voice thing because I don't think any person could, except for very good ventriloquists that can throw their voice in 16 directions, which I want to learn that technique.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm. Don't know how it would work on the mic, but man, I'd love to do it. Oh.
Probably some kind of like filter.
Like, the furnace is glowing, everything's going great, all the knobs say like 100%. Like, everything is perfect. It's just like, reinforced pipes, that's some good work you did out there. It's just like, I thought I might have heard like a little problem, and it's like, oh, anemone.
Yeah, help yourself.
It's like, oh, delicious. And it's just like, I have an old recipe for this. Deep fried anemone.
Ooh.
Deep fried anemone.
In a zesty ghost pepper sauce. It's delicious.
I like it.
Nom nominy.
That's
a good one, Puppin. That's a good one, Puppin.
Is Bamin starting a restaurant? How many restaurants do we have in this world? Bamin, I would just so we know, we can sell the anemones to the spa and have the spa also be a gourmet restaurant. If you were interested in that, you could also sell it to Kriegs at Market Square. He would give you maybe not top dollar, but it would make it at Kriegs at Market Square thing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we have a restaurant at our hotel called the Secret Recipe, and they sell very strange, like the more bizarre foods out there.
Mm-hmm.
Or Bamin can start McBamins.
Hang on a second. Let me speak with Scour for a second. Hang on a second. We just kind of talk over in the corner. I think we're gonna make our own little food truck where we just sell anemone on wheels, and we'll just we can travel, just kind of get it to where it needs to be. We can park our food truck that sells anemone. So long as people like it, it can be wherever anybody is. We'll be parked out front of any place. A food boat?
Man.
It could be a boat. I guess, yeah, food truck. A food boat was probably more efficient.
Wait. Get one of the
Food
duck
on every
buses.
boat.
Get one of the duck buses and turn it into a food truck.
A duck truck?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is going to be like a little side thing. Scour will mainly be there manning it. He said he would take it over. I'll go when I need to, but
We'll call it Arch and Enemies.
I like it.
Arch anemones. I like that.
Arch anemones. Get your McEmony.
Big arches. So yeah, you guys got this place running perfectly fine. Like the fact that you reinforced it and also hit it. So Sal does not know how this place runs because he didn't know how it ran before. Like he didn't know the mana batteries were doing it. You guys can tell him. You guys can keep it to yourself. You have, and I need to point this out for the Beeromancers out there. Extended this devil's contract without a balance. So
What does
he
that mean?
has one up on you. I just need you all to know that.
Okay.
Because it will probably, like, as the players, keep that in mind when dealing with devils. You might think it's just towels, but it's permissions.
Stan's a nice guy.
Stan is a nice guy.
He's
He's the
family.
furnace devil.
If Stan would like to make any requests for anything, he can submit it with paperwork.
Stan, don't be afraid to go to HR if you got any questions, okay, darling?
All 16 of them was just like, yes, ma'am.
Good boy.
Scruffy mustache and all.
So
Just like,
beautiful.
oh, we're gonna go and break fucking Jaeger bombs. Showering this shit. Alright, and after a long cold swim back up the stairs, so you're all at Partridge just like, oh, the heat came on immediately. You all are miracle workers. But woof, you are just I don't say this often, you reek of an enemy.
Bamin's starting a business.
Oh, just like, are you gonna perfume? Are you gonna bottle it? You're gonna just sell that?
I think over time people will grow accustomed to the smell, and
Well, it's a taste I'd rather not acquire, my love. Can you just hop in over here? We'll get you a special treatment. And a couple owls come up and take you under the elbow, and they're just like, right here, my dear. And they like push you into their shower, which is half normal shower and half car wash style, where it's just spraying hardcore at you. Absolutely that. Like, there are 4 like brushes coming through the wall scrubbing you. This is for our more reptilian guests with the thick scales. Scour was holding on to your back and he's in here on accident. So it's not going great for him. his like little like membranous wings and his like ferret body are not handling the scrubbing exactly great, but he's gonna look great at the end.
Sure.
Its fur's gonna be so shiny,
So shiny.
so smooth.
Scour's never had a shower, so this is gonna be good.
Scour shower.
Shower.
The Scour Power Hour shower.
The Scour's shower power hour.
Say that 10 times fast.
Anemone.
Anemone.
Ba-ba-da-da. Every time somebody says anemone, that's all I think about. It's like,
Phenomena.
Anemone.
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 and Partridge just like, of course, get yourselves cleaned up, enjoy the spa, test it out, give us a rating. And she hands Forge, Melinoë, and Kay. I mean, not Kay, goddammit, you're Quee.
Yeah.
I'm normally not that bad with it for some. Am I terrible with? I'm the worst.
Just remember, it sounds like wee.
I do remember it sounds like we.
Or if you're having an extra hard time, just imagine it's French. Oui, oui.
Wait.
You guys each get little like punch cards, and the little like star punches. It is you get there's this free sauna. There's
my
the
God.
free. It's not free. It's free today for you. Normally it costs a lot.
I mean, I own this place, so
Right, and still it's expensive. No.
you
Like, you
would
guys
make
can-
me pay.
This is all the new treatments. This is like the fully upgraded thing. They got it nicely built, and then all the heat went out. So you guys are the
Okay.
beta testers for your new spa.
Cool, but I still shouldn't have to ever pay. I mean,
That's absolutely true.
thank you. I'm glad you see it my way.
Partridge is just like, we'll charge her later.
I will force feed you squeedles in your sleep.
So do you have a big hot bath I
It's
can
not very
soak in?
fresh money of you. Not young money. That's not very
It's
young
not
money
very
of you.
fresh money of you to be trying to charge me for a place I own. What if I just went down there and fucked up that whole pipe system we just fixed, hmm?
Quay.
You
Go to
see,
the toilet and flush a bunch of squeedles nonstop, huh? How did that treat you?
Yeah. You might think you live in a pear tree now, but trust me, you'll be living in the sewers when I'm done with you. Don't fuck with me, lady.
Partridge, just a poor owl that's just been a little bit indoctrinated with capitalism, just a little bit.
Partridge, we own this place. We don't have to pay for it. And you guys should have a heavy discount so you guys can use it too.
That's
That
true, you
included?
should.
Partridge, do you guys have a discount so you guys can use the spa? Just staring. Do we need to have a conversation with Sal?
Partridge, do you need a hug?
Partridge is like, well, there's a lot of stress. Everything's back up and running. I wasn't sure everything was gonna get done, so we had a couple cancellations, but don't worry, we're gonna have them this weekend. I'll make up the money. You guys,
Hey.
We're not really that worried
Fine.
about money. We just don't want to pay it.
It's like, well, one, we're the owners, so we shouldn't have to pay it. Two, it's okay if there's cancellations, it happens. Three, now this is fixed. Once we're gone, and at the end of the day, when everything else is shut down, everyone can have a break. How about that? Everyone can enjoy
are
the
we marking
facilities.
the loss for how much of the shampoo, the water that you're using? It's just like, do we just tally that? Where do we write that off? And if I write that off, who do we write it off to?
Partridge. Are we losing money somewhere that we don't know about? Are we
I mean,
struggling? Are we having a
eh,
hard time?
Every money that we don't gain is a money lost.
Partridge, no.
Capitalism,
No.
yes. Yeah.
No,
Sal,
no.
like Sal, these contracts are very.
I
very
need to go
binding.
have a conversation with Sal because this. No. Where's Ceylon? I know she ain't putting up with this shit.
I do want to do a speakeasy that is you guys discussing this stuff with Ceylon, Lore, and Sal in the same conversation, so we can all be there. Because I was wondering how you all felt about the fact that it is Sal is very pro-capitalism based on the way that it leaned from Ceylon only wanting to send like the richest people here, which is why it's not hot springs in the ground, which is where it started, as you guys all know. It is now a incredibly upper level spa that costs $1 billion, like $1 billion money to be here. So posh.
Yeah, but we do have like you said, the random springs that pop up. So like half and half.
You just welded those closed.
No.
I feel lied to.
I just. Oh no.
I feel
Okay.
betrayed.
We'll figure this out.
Capitalism.
Did Krieg get a hand in here? I feel like this is something
Krieg
Krieg would
did.
do.
You guys like Ceylon very specifically did say Krieg also has like money invested into this place.
But I'm with Puppin. Puppin says you can have a ritzy place and still treat your employees well. It's true.
Absolutely.
Partridge doesn't
I am
have to be
1000%
horrified.
Agreed with you.
But sorry.
Like
and the reason-
Alan is very much that. But the fact that the spirit of capitalism is here. But no, we can like
We're gonna have
But
we're gonna
you-
have to workshop this. It's true.
that's why I want to have that conversation.
Fair,
I do
very
not
fair.
want to say this place is a capitalist hellscape until you two have the opportunity to be in the call to
I
like, do the
appreciate
spa
that.
easy. And I do want to do the spa easy anyway, because like I want to. How do you kill the spirit of capitalism? We join up with Gemini. He's on a mission.
Yes.
But yeah, you all get to go retire to spas. Bam is getting scrubbed out like crazy right now.
Heck yeah.
Out.
You
That's-
guys are so floofy.
I'm
Feeling-
going. Yeah. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No. Go.
I was just gonna say feeling good in the neighborhood. So go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that Ford is just soaking in one like massive like tub
Yeah.
thing.
It's a big tub.
Kind of like an onsen style tub.
Scour pokes his head out of that tub as well because he was swimming around in there with you. It's just a nice tub.
Oh, it's an amusing tub.
Do I need to roll to see how the skeletons could handle with the scratches, just to see if they could buff it out or not, or if
I
they're
will
really
be
that
very
bad?
honest with you. I think they are amazing at it. I don't think you have to worry about it unless you want to worry about it.
I don't know.
Like we can make the role if you think the role is more interesting.
It is. I'm always there for more interesting, and especially since you have the actual crack to the skull, and then you have like the deep gouges from the cephalopods. So, yeah.
Well, what happened if I stuck squeedles in your cracks? I wonder.
It'd fuck with my magic so badly. Probably.
That's probably true. I would never do it without your permission. I respect you
appreciate
too much.
it. What do you want me to roll, Alan?
Roll me a d20. Here are my stipulations about it. If you roll a full success to a 20, like 14 to 20,
Yeah.
then they are perfect. They are able to use your own bone to just spread it a little bit thinner. Very Full Metal Alchemist, like repairing the armor style.
Yeah.
We all know Full Metal Alchemist. I forgot who I was talking to for a second. Now, if it is from a 6 to a to a 13, then they have to inlay it with silver. No, not silver. They cannot inlay it with silver. I'm sorry. They have to inlay it with gold, because that will conduct your magic through you. But your cracks will be full of gold instead.
Could they use the magical bronze that I have from the Cephalon shell?
The bronze is a different material. That's a different.
Okay.
Like, if it takes a 1-2, if you get a 1-2 or 5 though, it is cracked. They cannot buff it, but we will move forward to trying to fix it. But we don't have the material for it right now.
Yeah. I already tried to talk to a artisan in Plum Bob. I remember that. All right, let's go.
You got a big old cracked head.
No, I want the kintsugi. I want my girl to be having her prettifulness.
I like they go, ma'am, skeleton. We can't do anything. I'm so sorry for your hun.
Oh, I want you to have the pretty.
Like, you see right here, like one pulls out like a pen, and like you see right here, and they stick the pen in the crack and like hit the edges of it. That's not good. That's not good.
What if
you see how I could put a pen in this crack?
Yeah,
what if I made
this?
what if Forge taught me how to make more of the magical golden squeedles? Could we use that?
It's okay. We'll figure something out. It just kind of falling depresso.
I have a question because
No, causing this is really funny. No, this is more funny for me.
no. I just have a question. Being an artisan, could I later on attempt to help her?
Maybe. We'd have to also talk probably with someone who is good with the arcane because it would fuck with my skulls, the phylactery. She's kind of like, it's like how you have beauty stations and they have like a small little thing, like at the hair salon, a small little counter. She's like head like leaned over, head is on the table sideways, kind of like as if someone was crying, going like.
He just like hugs you.
It's like, it's okay, I'll figure it out.
Your cracks are beautiful. I hope you know.
But just like your eyes are nicely polished. Looks beautiful.
Thank you.
And like they style your hood in such a way that it covers the crack. It's just like, delicious.
Thank you.
Your cracks are a part of you and they make you beautiful. Even more beautiful.
I've been like this for over 700 years and this is the first time I've ever horribly cracked it. And then I cracked it 2 times.
Well, I mean, did you ever go through as much trauma as you have in the last, however long you've been with the crew?
Before I became this way. It's how I became like this. It's
okay,
fine.
but like other than that. So like you go through an extraordinary amount of trauma on the regular, so
Yeah. It's okay. Can't wait to tell Cash about this. They'll have fun with me bitching at them for a while.
And with that was, you succeeded at the mission for sure. You got this place fully powered back up. But so with that, we all get an experience towards a tag. I think the only tag that Bamin actually used was like Grappler.
Yeah, I guess that would be the one.
Known and Inventor. I mean, I guess Impatient. You could have used for ripping your way out of it.
I wasn't. I mean, that was out of necessity.
That is fair.
So yeah, I guess grappling to get out of it.
And for Queen, I've lost the cue. All right. So you definitely use lucky and magical.
Yay!
Which one do you want to put an experience in?
Magic.
Yeah, I would figure magical works. For Melinoë,
I mainly used a researcher this entire time.
yeah, you lean really into research, which I absolutely love.
Mhm.
It was great.
And Forge, I want to say Artisan is the
Oh,
one that's,
absolutely.
yeah, that's the one that shoots out at
Yeah.
me. Yeah, it's like you did use Engineer, but we saw you like really successfully using Artisan there.
Yeah, the focus was on the artisan today.
Absolutely. And like now, we have seen what King Sal is up to. Like, he was once a giant salamander, like absolutely huge salamander, like a force of nature, like literally that. Like he is. From his world, he was the god of salamanders. Like he was the father of all salamanders. And
Now he
then
definitely is.
his world got combined with this one, and he got, instead of like being combined with another giant creature, he was combined with a tiny little gangster owl. And then he became like Sal. And then they turned him back into a kaiju, and now with the magic, he is turning back into like, he is both kaiju but mob boss at the same time. But instead of mob boss, he's capitalist kind of asshole, but like I love him.
Oh, he's amazing. I love
He-
Sal.
He has a heart of gold.
He
Deep,
does,
deep,
and he wants
deep,
to keep
deep,
it.
deep inside. Yes.
It's like it's his, and you can't have it.
Well, I mean, fair. I wouldn't want
I mean, he'll
anyone to take
share.
my heart either.
He'll share it with you guys, like you four. Like he likes night witches. Well, 5. He likes night witches. For Sal, it goes Talali, Frog, the night witches, then a lot of nothing, like incidental, like frogs that you've never met, and then it starts being like the crew.
That's fair.
But yeah, thank you all for playing. That game went silly. I thought it was going to be a lot more in pipes than it was.
When is it ever going the way you expect?
We got close enough. I wasn't expecting to eat Bamin with a sea honey.
Well, that's fair, but you did invite me, so.
So Nika's gonna do the raffle for the character art for the Sea Devil art. Have you guys in the Twitch chat all did !A and IAYE?
Yeah.
Please do it, because then you can get art, and you guys want it. You're here.
Yeah! Get cool art! Nika does cool stuff.
It's amazing work.
There we go. Nika's picking now. If you already have one and get it, then you are allowed to pick who else gets it. We think, but you don't get 2 arts for it. Just so we know. Oh, come on. What? I guess it's. She was supposed to build it up. Pressure. I'm scared, everybody.
But
Donna,
here we go.
Donna, 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 Donna.
The Jaws themes is nice. There we go.
Hey!
Oh,
I
look at that!
manifested it, everybody. That's literally what I was thinking. I was like, just manifest it. I don't want to tell
Congrats,
people. What I'm
Vala.
rooting
Congrats, Vala!
for. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Tomorrow we have a game that starts at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, normal time. It has nothing. It's a regular game. Don't worry about it. It's a regular game. Don't worry about it. See everybody then. Goodbye forever. Everybody say goodbye, please.
Bye.
Hey, see you
Goodbye
later.
forever.
Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Like Stitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Like Stitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Like Stitch's name, the world will know. Spirits wake, hearts will grow. Like Stitch's name, the world will know.